Our next guest is a familiar face, not only in comedy, but also in TV and in movies. He's a comedian, writer, and actor. Ronny Chieng is known for being a senior correspondent on The Daily Show, creating his own sitcom, and he has 2 Netflix specials under his belt, with so much more to come. Now, Ronny Chieng is taking his show on the road for the Love to Hate It tour. Take a look.
I love these guys who didn't go to school, and they automatically assume that they're street smart. And it's like, yo, it's not automatic. You could be book dumb and street dumb. That's also a possibility.
And joining us now is Ronny Chieng, a.k.a. James Bond. I really like the tuxedo.
They go, oh, hey, well, this might be the most serious room I've ever been in.
Now, tell me about the concept of the Love to Hate It tour.
There's no concept. Yeah, it's just insanity. Just whatever. You have to name it something, and I just named it that, and it has no bear. I don't say it in the middle of the show. We don't come back to that concept. It's just. And yet, how do you think, in your years of entertainment now, that your comedy is evolving? How is this tour different than your previous Netflix specials? I think I'm getting better at comedy. Hopefully, the more you do it, the better you get at it. Absolutely, the 1,000 hours thing. Yeah. 10,000 hours thing. Yeah, exactly. And I like to think this is probably the best one I've come up with so far. The really interesting thing about stand-up comedy being a live performing art is also that it changes every time you perform it. And so the show that you do at the start of the tour is often very different to the one you end up with, just because you add jokes, you take stuff out, you find new ways to connect things. We talked backstage about AAPI representation. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of yours. You represent in our community. Oh, but how conscious are you of that when you do your own material, when you look around the comedy scene or even the entertainment scene? I think sometimes it's more obvious than other times. Sometimes you're just kind of so buried in the work that you don't really think about it. And then sometimes you look up in certain rooms and you're like, oh, I guess I'm the only Asian person in this room today. So sometimes it's more obvious than others. But it's weird. It's everything. It's not the forefront of my creative process. Sure. It's not everything. You're not driven by that. Right, right. But you do poke fun at Asian Americans. Yes, yeah, I poke fun at everybody. Yeah, exactly. I poke fun at literally every single race. But if I poke fun at Asian Americans, it becomes a thing. You're the Asian comic. But yeah, make fun of everybody. You're far more transcendent than that. Tell me about The Daily Show. You've hosted now a couple of times. Yes, yes. Jon Stewart is coming back. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Tell us about how you're playing in that arena as well. Yeah, that is the show that brought me to America. Trevor Noah hired me on the show, which is how I managed to... Everything that's good that's happened to me in America happened because of that show and because Trevor stuck his neck out to hire me. I'm not... people who kind of look like me and sound like me aren't the first choice for gigs like that. And so I just, I'll forever be indebted to Mr. Noah for sticking his neck out and hiring me on. And it's the show that invented modern American political satire. So every time you see some guy in a suit with like a video above their shoulder and they're pulling out clips, that's because of The Daily Show. They invented that. Well, good luck on the tour. We're so excited for you. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thanks for speaking to me. Not at all, Ronny. Thank you. And of course, we can find the dates for the Love to Hate It tour on Ronny's website, ronnychieng.com. Thanks again. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.